Girl, he never gave me no damn earrings. He probably gave those to Jennifer. He might be the type of person that never, like, really said.
Once more, young lady, he never gave me no damn hoops. He presumably gave us to Jimmy. He may be the kind of individual that never truly settles with someone. Perhaps he resembles you realize he resembles a honeybee, going from blossom to fly. So it seems as though Tiffany Haddish she's still really pungent about the way that Normal unloaded her and broke her little heart since she is presently attempting to separate his no relationship with Jennifer Hudson. Tiffany can't quit discussing Jennifer in like manner, and she just took it to another level since she is currently cautioning Jennifer that Remark is attempting to make her extremely upset. Tiffany is asking Jennifer to dump Remark, and it seems as though this show is going to get downright crazy. I miss him. Occasionally, yet that is the thing I figure what any relationship, a personal connection that you could have, you miss them, okay? So assuming that you all felt that we had heard the remainder of the show between Tiffany Haddish and Jennifer Hudson, well, you would do well to reconsider on the grounds that it seems as though the circumstance has exploded into an entire blown quarrel. Listen, Jennifer and Normal should be driving Tiffin completely bonkers since she's done attempting to toss conceal at Jennifer, and she exchange strategies since she is presently cautioning Jennifer that Remark will wind up making her extremely upset now, on the off chance that you're asking why Tiffany would want to advise Jennifer to run. This is on the grounds that she actually has a pungent outlook on her separation with Normal. As per a source near Tiffany, she presently accepts that Normal was utilizing her all through their relationship. She accepts that he was simply involving her as a placeholder until he tracked down somebody that he truly needed, and she feels that he may be doing likewise to Jennifer in view of how haphazardly they began dating. Now, Tiffany and Normal began going back in 2020, yet they truly met. And in 2019, when the two of them showed up in the film The Kitchen, they quickly had extraordinary science and got along so well that individuals around them completely anticipated that they should begin dating. Things were simply perfect between them now, while Tiffin was lounging around in fantasy world. Purportedly Normal was attempting to take actions despite her good faith to be with who Miss Angela Ride. He dropped Tiffany like a hot potato the second Angela gave him the go-ahead, and individual felt that he was going to settle down with the Angela in light of the fact that he had made all that commotion about how he had chipped away at himself, went to treatment, and was at last prepared to settle down and persuade wedded need to be a spouse. One day, you have a fairly renowned relationship. Mentor gracious, definitely, no doubt, yes. Michael Obama, she has certainly helped talk me through specific snapshots of connections we had discussions, and she has provided me with a ton of shrewdness. Well, something extraordinary that she told me as I was going through this excursion was that you need to comprehend you won't get anyone that is wonderful in light of the fact that you're flawed. Comprehend to such an extent that there's a few certain things that you will splitting the difference and picking that accomplice yet lengthy as long as the guiding principle, the qualities that are generally critical to you, that individual you realize separates on that rundown. And you great, she offered you some great guidance there. She doesn't look great with something, well, incidentally. Treatment didn't do that much for him since he wound up unloading Angela again after several months, and as of now he had gained notoriety for being a player who liked to play with strong and popular ladies and afterward dumped them when he became wary of them. There has been bunches of discuss how he finds it hard to focus on a lady, and he is never going to have the option to have a blissful, solid, and long-haul relationship, and he continues to demonstrate this again and again. Yet when he parted ways with Angela, he went right back to Tiffany, gave her the discussion about how he missed her and needed to be with her, and yakety yak. Well, he didn't need to invest a ton of energy attempting to persuade her to date him since she actually really wanted him. They began dating earnestly during the pandemic, and things were so perfect between them that they chose to isolation together during the lockdown. They even went an Instagram official when Tiffany was on Instagram Live with Gabrielle Association and Dwayne Swim during the lockdown. Familiar looked exceptionally cheerful, and individuals began to trust that perhaps Tiffany would be the person who made a legit man out of him. She had high expectations for their relationship and would frequently discuss things that she believed that him should accomplish for her. For instance, she believed that Normal should accomplish something uniquely great for her 41st birthday. Crazy saying, I'm trusting me and my man, we going in a sightseeing balloon, and have us a decent feast. That is what I like to do on my 39th birthday celebration. I become inebriated with my grandmother, never done that, and on my 40th birthday celebration, I had a terrible misfa that was really fun this birthday 41. I want to go up in a sightseeing balloon, yet it was close to this time that Remark began to lose interest in her. And listen, he didn't take her on no sightseeing balloon ride. As a matter of fact, he didn't do anything exceptional for her. I mean, he got her a few blossoms yet, that is essentially the absolute minimum for a sweetheart to do, yet Tiffany didn't abandon him. And she kept on having elevated requirements for him. For instance, she uncovered in a meeting that she anticipated that he should repose with a high rise rather than a customary degula precious stone ring to wed me. He can give me an apartment complex carrots young lady place. I got units, yet the entertaining thing pretty much this is that they had not even discussed marriage before this. Well, either that or normal simply didn't take Tiffany serious when she said she needed to wed him, since when the paparazzi made up for lost time to him. This is what he said: I will do what he wants for myself, and the woman definitely, you know. Right now, all I need is satisfaction, great times, tranquility on earth. By then, it was somewhat clear that he was at that point slipping back to his responsibility issues, and individuals were anticipating that he should separate. Well, normal didn't frustrate, and they wound up separating half a month after he made it understood. Yet he wouldn't propose her. He then provided you with a regular Hollywood reason of how the two of them had occupied timetables and yakety yak, and how the relationship wouldn't endure. In light of that, it truly didn't consider us to invest as much time and set as much focus on our relationship. I don't think the affection truly scattered. I think it was very much like we weren't taking care of a relationship, yet Tiffany hadn't arrived to allow him to pull off that discussion, and she uncovered him for lying about the reason for the separation, guaranteeing that his responsibility issues were the genuine explanation that they separated. She said he may be the kind of individual that never truly settles with someone. Perhaps he resembles you, realize, like a honeybee going from one bloom to another. I don't realize I wish her only delight and joy yet, while she's been hauling the issue and attempting to let everybody know how severely normal hurt her. He has continued on and is currently dating entertainer and singer Jennifer Hudson. They met last year when the two of them dealt with the film Taken. An inside source uncovered that they've known one another for a long time. Things took a heartfelt turn while they were recording in Philadelphia over the late spring. When the day's shoot wrapped, they continuously find their approach to one another's side. They attempted to deny their relationship from the outset, yet we got data of their sentiment when he flew the entire way to London just to show a few help for her melodic and bizarre move. As per an insider, there has been hypothesis for a really long time in regards to whether they are together, yet the way to they ventured out the entire way to London together shows there a lot of a thing. They showed up to the show exclusively to stay away from any disturbance, yet away from intrusive eyes. They were a lot of in one another's organization. Well, Tiffany has not been taking the fresh insight about this relationship well by any means, and has even been tossing direct hits at Jennifer via virtual entertainment. Young lady, he never gave me no damn studs. He presumably gave us to Jennifer. No doubt that was extremely superfluous, except for Tiffany didn't stop there, since she has been fixating on her relationship with Normal and how he did her filthy in a new meeting. She said it was the best, the funnest relationship I at any point had. It's where I had a good sense of security. It's out of the multitude of connections I've at any point had a separation wasn't shared. It was more him saying, I think this relationship is run its course, and I resembled okay, like you going to be a 50-year-old single man. Okay, yet, incidentally, she didn't stop there either, in light of the fact that an insider recently uncovered that Tiffany has been contacting Jennifer in the recent weeks, and no, she isn't connecting with apologize for discussing Jennifer's relationship or the way that she has been tossing a ton of shade at Jennifer. Rather, sources uncovered that Tiffany contacted Jennifer because to caution her that Normal planned to make her extremely upset, so Tiffany is requesting that Jennifer dump Remark now that she actually gets an opportunity, since Normal is a player and will hurt her. Well, she let Jennifer know that Normal is a responsibility for who planned to make Jennifer extremely upset in pieces, and afterward continue on toward the following lady, since that is exactly what he does. While source has guaranteed that Jennifer didn't see the value in Tiffany attempting to cause issues in their relationship, and clarified that she would never again be taking care of Tiffany's remarks about her relation. In ship, Jennifer was enraged with Tiffany and sent areas of strength for all her knows out of her relationship with Normal. Jennifer trusts that assuming Normal makes her extremely upset, and it will be between them, she will manage it her own specific manner, and it's not Tiffany's concern one way or the other. Well, the roads have been talking, and there's a wide range of feelings about this dramatization. Individuals been saying stuff like the genuine story will start when Normal dumps